No. That. Oh, no, yeah, just pull it up or pull it down and go. Oh, okay. And pull it. No, I think while you're doing that, you're excited. Trust me, don't worry. I don't stress. So I'd like to say a pleasant good evening to one and all. Thank you to each and every one of our viewers for now joining us at our Labor Day Invaders Masters Invasion over 40. Coming up in this encounter, we have Xploras coming up against Desmond Lewis. News coming to hand is Xploras. They won the toss and elected to bat first, opening the batting for the Xploras team. Yes, opening the batting for Xploras team seems to be Nathaniel Phillip and Kabir Williams. With balls in hand operating from the southern end, it seems to be Russell Sanio. Two little deliveries bowled thus far. One run on the board. You see a full toss, and the batsman getting this one in the inner half of the bat and goes out to the wicket boundary. They run the first one. That's what it will be. Into over number one. The total thus far 2 without loss. So the Xploras team, a bit of guys coming from all of us, from Atlanta, some coming from right here in South Florida. As you see a good delivery, this one just pitching and getting a bit of a bounce coming off the tummy of the batsman in Kabir Williams. Total remains as is. So the feel for Williams is they have a second slip, short tail man, a backward pointer, cover, a mid on, a mid off. A mid on and a square leg. So just using one man on the boundary, it seems to be, which is the man on the long on boundary. So Williams pretty confident with his bowling, not needing the two outside of the circle. Need I remind you, the grass is pretty heavy, so the ball will not be running as fast as it should. So this one is dropped into the offside and campaign through for a single that brings an end to over number one. After one, the score some 3-3 without loss. I'd like to say top of the evening to each and every one of our viewers. Thank you for joining us. And as I welcome you to the Invasion Labor Day Masters Tournament, Desmond Lewis coming up against Xploras. Xploras winning the toss and electing to bat after over number one. Well, they are 4 without loss. You see, picking up the attack from the northern end will be Robert Tullish. Robert Tullish with bat in hand. On the striker's end is Mr. Cubby Williams, and the non-striker is Nathaniel Phillip. This is our annual Labor Day Invasion Tournament. Welcome to South Florida. Lovely skies. Beautiful day in Florida. Here it is. Tampa to be exact. As you see Talash operating just off of a short run-up, getting his length and line very accurate immediately. The batsman just having a look on this occasion and dropping this one into the onside. No runs scored. So a decent start from Tush. Tush is operating right side over. Good delivery. This one just seems to be catching and leaving the right hand batsman in Williams. Williams not knowing what that one was doing, resulting in a dot ball. So the field being employed for Tush here is having a change taken out the slip using a short third man, a backward point. Here we have a regulation point, one at cover. We have the man at mid-on, mid-off, a square leg, and the only man that seems to be on the boundary is the deep mid-wicket. So to show a bit of seniority and experience with bowling thus far and show why you need one man on the boundary. The deliveries thus far, no runs scored off his bowling. As we see the first run being scored. This one just dropped into the onside and the fielder coming around from square leg doing the fielding. So by 5 without loss. Bring Nathaniel Phillip on strike. Right side mover is Tulish. Good delivery on the pass of Tulish. He's not quick, but he seems to be using the breeze and swinging the ball immensely away from these right-handers. They're having trouble to play him. And he's just operating off a couple of paces. If you just join us, Xploras won the toss and choose to have first strike. Desmond Lewis is bowling. I just want to just play with soft hands, but gets to the fielder pretty quickly. No runs scored on that occasion. So at the end of over number 2, the score 5 without loss. You can see it's there. There's a what a shot. No, I guess I could just flip. Leave it. I'll flip it. Yes. More space. Yeah. That's more space. So what I want to do, well, I think I need to get something just better. So when I do it, my commentary do it. So like this video here, take every put video and commentary together. So the way we're at the base, so we comment in based on the game and that's fine. So what I'm doing, what it is, so you also add video structure. So back into the attack, it seems to be Delush. After three Explorers, they are 10 without loss. Delush operating from the northern end, right arm over. Another good delivery on this occasion from Toulouse. This one just pacing the gap a bit. And they run the first one hard, but that's all it will be. So the total moves up by 1 to 11 over number 4 being bold. If you're just joining us, welcome to Don't stress. I'll just play back right here and I'll use that. Don't stress about it. Don't stress about it. I'll just cut it and put the two things together. Yeah. Appreciate this. If I hope I'm shining, at least for this. Operating from the southern end. Oh, that one just pitching and getting a bit of bounce off the wicket. The wicket seems to be playing really sure today. What with the drizzle we had before that, it might have kept low, but that isn't the case here. Russell seems to be carrying stretch of keep on his taking just high. Russell runs in once more. This one just coming off the outer half of the bat and down to the short third man. Third man doing a really well to cut off that one there. Third man doing a really well to cut off that one on that occasion, restricting the batsman to just one. So we're into over number 5, and the total thus far just 15 runs. So Xploras really finding runs to come by. We're into over number 5, almost to the end of the power play, and there are only some 15 runs without loss. That's here we see Boland and Russell runs in once more. And this one is pretty wayward. I don't know if he slipped or what was the case on that occasion, but the umpire signaled a no ball, and that will be a free hit. That will be a free hit. Just some inquiries being made from the skipper coming off the middle wicket boundary. If you're just joining us, welcome to the Invasion Liberty Masters Tournament. This is our second game of the day, where we see Xploras coming up against Desmond Lewis team. Desmond Lewis team. Here. And it's a beautiful day for cricket. The sun is back, the sun is shining in all its glory. A wonderful day in Tampa, Florida, South Tampa, to be exact. As Russell right time over the wicket into the ball. This one that's taken in half of the bat and then crashing into the pads, so resulting in another dot ball. A really good spell by Russell thus far. Bowling some 2.3 was some 10 runs being scored off the bowling. So holding a tight, a really tight off-stop line. The batsman really tried to have to score runs against Russell. So just a bit of information coming from the umpires. While that is happening, I'd like to take the time to acknowledge the people behind this tournament in Nikki and Silver. They're the ones behind this. So kudos to them for putting on a grand tournament on the Labor weekend. As Russell was operating once more, this was it. Hard, high, and handsome. But it doesn't go all the way. Actually, it just hits the wet outfield and plugs. Batsman only getting 2. So from my vantage point, it looked like he cleared the rope, but some really good work being done by the fielder out on the long on boundary. Limp limiting that to just 2 runs, so it goes on to some 19 without loss.
And I really want to thank the umpire for asking the music man to turn the music down. What I would shake his hand, like break it off. That's really good, Mr. Umpire. Thanks again.
And see Russell Runs once more good delivery, that one getting it full into the block hole. The batsman is dropping it into the onside and running through for an easy single. So that's what they wanted to do. They're not getting the big shots as they would like. So it's advised that you can just pick up those singles until you can start getting the big shots. Oh, this one is hit hard. It's hit high. It goes into the boundary for glorious runs finally coming off the bat of Nathan Phillip. So that's the first boundary in the power play. After 5, the score 25 without loss.
Enjoy it. Noise. Yeah.
Any chat? No, that wasn't. What kind of phone you have? Samsung? iPhone. Get that one here. So a new bowler operating from the northern end, it seems to be David Ramsey. David Ramsey picking up that attack. He'll be bowling the final of the power play. So Nathaniel Phillip and Kirby Williams finding runs really hard to get by. After some 5 overs, they're just 25 out. But they seems to have wicket in hand, which I think is it's a plus on their side. With wicket in hand, they could actually set a launching pad, probably coming down to the back end of the inning. I'm saying this one is added to the onside, and it goes into the ropes. So just beating the man coming off of long on and mid wicket, bisecting them and going into the ropes for more. So we're starting to see the Xploras team getting a match on. You know, like it seems to be finally getting the pace of this wicket and the bounce of this wicket. That's 2 boundaries scoring in a space of 3 deliveries. as Ramsey runs in, good looking shot driven straight down to the man coming off of mid-on. He is on the ropes as we're still in the power play, so he's just hanging on the 30 yards and allowing the batsman to run for a single in the end. Total moves up by 131. They are just going at it's just going around 5 runs, 5 runs to over. You're just joining us. Russell Sanio and Russell Sanio and they have really strangled the Xploras batting that far. Russell, he really held a tight line outside the line of that off stump on the fourth stump, sometimes at fourth and fifth stump. And he really mixed up his length. I was really impressed with his spell thus far. So we see this ball crashes into the pads of the batsman in Williams. Williams, he seems to be struggling with a little injury here. Nonetheless, that didn't stop him from taking a single. 32. 32 is score thus far. That brings an end to over number 6. So at the end of the power play, the score was 32 rounds without loss. If we're checking runs, we'll say that they are a little behind where they would want to be. But most important, they got wickets in hand. So that's always key in this T20 version of the cricket. You know, it gives you that little cushion to set a launching pad at the back end. Back to the cricket. New bowler, as we just got out of the power play, seems like they'll be employing spin from that southern end where Russell was operating. Spin immediately come out of the power play, and immediately you see the boundary riders being deployed. So Prince Singh picking up that attack from the southern end. He'll be bowling left arm through and around the wicket, and immediately they're looking to take him on. This one peeling out the outer half of the bat and just going over the man in the short extra cover or regulation extra cover field. Is immediately the skipper making some adjustments and using the man out on the sweep boundary now. So Prim Singh giving that one all the fight, going up in the air. As we know, we've been told this coming along up through the ranks, towards the ball up, allow the batsman head to go up and have to go back down. Let him do the work, take the pace off the ball also, and let them do the work. So Prim Singh is showing all of his experience in the Masters. After all, this is the Masters League. Invasion leave the Masters 20 on. If you just join us, I want to say thanks again to Nikki and Silva for making this competition possible. Came all the way from Atlanta just to be a part of this. Thank you for them for accommodating us, accommodating me, getting across here. So Khabib Williams seems to be retiring early. He really did look to be a bit on his feet. He really seems to be struggling there with that knee. And after all, he couldn't take it and he elected to go off. Let's see, left arm through and around. He roll into Nathaniel Phillip. Phillip with a strike rate around 80. He's also trying to get back on board as he would like, as this one to launch high into the sky again. From showing all of his experience. They check the speed on those deliveries, just around 40 something, so nothing really for the batsmen to work with. They have to do all the work. And what is important is not just he's just chewing in the air, he's really putting back those lines. So it's not like it's full. As this one, if he goes into the sky, the keeper lost it, the man coming off the point, coming off from point, couldn't get there in time. So the keeper lost it for a bit. It went right over his head, and he lost it with the helmet. And Philip lives to fight another day. 20. His score moves to 20. The total of the Xploras team to 34. Remember, this is over number 7 being moved, and yes, 34 without loss. It's the new batsman in case Silad. He's there because Peter Williams, but he had to go missing an injury, and I guess the injury got the best of him. Prim. It's a Mukesh to drive this one handsomely, getting off the strike immediately, and his encounter up and on around. That brings an end to over number 7 after second score 35 at 35 without loss.
You can I think this will be a water break after the 10 over. So Xploras are 45 for no wickets. Up against Desmond Lewis Masters. Phillips, who is on 25, and Select is on 5. You got 4 extra. The score is 45 for no loss. They should be back in just a short while, my friends. While we take the water break, I'll just go into some commercials. That one was hit down to Cow Corner there by Tucker Jr. for 4. Yes, yes. It's kind of out a little compared to this. So it's close. So while we return after the ward break, Xploras lost their first wicket. They're now 46 for 6. That was down to long off. It's an easy match there at so Xploras lost their first wicket. They're now 46 for 1. They're up against Desmond Lewis Masters. It's a beautiful day. We're talking about the Lebanese invasion here in Waverly. If I will get some correction from what's your name? David Baker. Is this list of I'm not exactly sure, but I know it's okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Some players cannot make it.
Yeah.
So we get players from the Xploras.
And that's the thing about cricket. I'm not gonna call the next name, which I'm not gonna say soccer, but I'm gonna stick with cricket. It's a very friendly game. As I said, it's a gentleman's game. So while you can hear Jamaica, it's saying that a lot of the players are from New York, but they get some players from Atlanta. And that's how it goes with cricket. You make it up someone from wherever, and you become this cricket. It's like you can always call them and say, okay, we'll be playing the game in such a place, so can you come on down? And for sure, they will always say yes.
Yes, you know, and at our age, we should be looking to enjoy the cricket and have fun. So those who want to enjoy and keep doing what they love, basically that's what I'm saying. You do what you love, and it's a mental break from the hustle and bustle of life. You know,
You see, the regular cricket, we enjoy the regular cricket on Sundays, mostly here in the United States. We play mostly on Sundays. But the regular cricket with the young and the old play together, it's a big difference when you play Masters cricket.
yes, it's more relaxing. 6 runs.
That one just went over the fence in Kokana. The fielder there is, I think that's Rayad, who was flying across from deep lawn, but he was able to pick that one up. So it's 6 more to Xploras. They moved on to 54 for 1. I think there was an update of the score, so we just wait just to make sure that it's 54 for 1. Sometimes the score is a little bit, I should say score, I should say the device is a little bit slow, but you always work together. So it was 54 now, they get a single, so it's 55 for 1. With Philip was at 26 and Pinnock on 9. 5 for 1 Xploras.
Yeah, I know 2 under 45 over.
Yeah, but Mark Pinnock, I know Mark Pinnock because he played a team.
Oh, yeah?
Down in the South Carolina. He played for Army, but he also we won the 30 over second division this year. We had went to the playoff for in the 20 overs. We lost our first game in this 20 overs that just started. We are now in Division 1. So I would say we've come a long way. And my son will be playing in the minor league next week, which is Tucker Junior. He won't be playing in the game next week against Palm Beach Hurricanes. So he'll be up in South Carolina doing units for the wow. So Baker had just told me that he heard that the wicket is playing up and down, and it really seems like now it's playing up and down. That one was just over the stumps. And from the way it pitched, you say it's slow. That was a good shot. But there's a man there, and he just beat him in the fence. 1 bounce for 4. And that's the man I know, Mark Pinnock. He's coming out of 100 a couple of weeks ago. They played 100 in 2020.
So I assume your son was born here based off the length of time you've been doing this, right?
Yeah, he was.
So he born into you loving cricket, and then did you force him into cricket, or he just naturally gravitated?
Well, not really say forced in. It's one of those things where, well, before I answer that, it's like that's another 6 there by Mark Pinnock. The score moves to, is it, we're on waiting to see if we get an update. But I was saying, he was born here, but eventually by going every Sunday with me to cricket, he eventually started to play from a young age. And he did a lot of traveling even before you know what is going on.
Okay, so he just naturally just and of course he's from your genes. So
well,
cricket is going to be here.
I'm hoping that none of my friends are listening because they said my genes would be playing cricket. No, I'm just kidding.
It's quite right.
I played a lot of cricket here in South Florida, and and I played with I would say all of the players that comes around in South Florida from way back until now.
Okay.
I mean, we got names like Hilton Gordon and the late Kevin Dennis, rest in peace.
Yeah, I remember Kevin Dennis.
And
he left Jamaica after that from us.
Yes, right. Yeah. And he eventually passed away here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
When was that? What year? I don't remember.
Yeah, that's quite some time now. I mean, maybe about over 10 years.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What?
Over 10 years.
I was a white on the left side.
And got guys like.
So what did you take care of them, son?
The score is 6-6 at the moment. Someone was just asking the score, and he was asking if it was 65, but they just got wide. As a matter of fact, I was confirmed it's 67. 67 for 1. Yeah, so I was saying you got guys like I think you should remember Earl Pierce, Cotty, and we passed away also.
What Henry Dennis passed away?
An accident.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. An accident. I think he
drunken driver or whatever.
No. Maybe he would drink like a beer or so, but he did have seizure.
Oh, a seizure.
And I think he got it while he was driving. Yeah.
You sure that wasn't Everton Cox?
I know Everton Cox also.
We went to school together. Yeah. We went to Woodwood. But I think that's what happened with Cox.
Yeah, but that's what I'm told. As I said, all these guys I play with. so I know all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know the background because first then came in South Florida.
Yeah.
Then he came to
Yeah.
I don't know what he was talking any time, but I know.
No, he was back and forth in New York.
Yeah.
But it was I think that's what happened when he was driving the truck.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So.
I hope he's at the Florida water. Yeah. But as I always say before, I commend you on the sacrifice, man. This is really sacrifice. This is monetary sacrifice that you are making. And I'll put it out there, I was just speaking to you out here, where there's no financial gain in you doing this, even though we're cricket has become bigger.
Yeah.
And I've seen your equipment. I know this is probably hundreds of thousands of dollars of what you probably spent just to do this, just to broadcast cricket. You know, and I must commend you, man. This is really sacrifice. I don't know, you're probably relationship probably cost you in terms of it.
No, my wife loves cricket.
Okay, well that's a plus.
She's from Guyana, and even as much as last night I came up yesterday evening, and she was watching the CDL, and she called me and said, am I gonna watch it, because sometimes when you watch the Willow, it's like they want to watch it you can watch it at home. So she said to me, "Are you gonna watch the game?" I said, "No, I'll let you watch it, because again it was Guyana playing."
Yes.
And
So that's a plus. That's what you
yeah.
wish.
Yeah, so
I have a wife who loves cricket.
yeah.
I'm saying, because nagging, you would have to have that relationship with that.
Yeah,
because the constant nagging about you spending money without getting anything in return, so that's a plus. You made a very good choice. Yeah.
Well, actually, she I met her doing this.
Okay.
She pretty much accepted.
So it was a natural thing.
Yeah, I met her doing this because close to 30 years. Yeah, I've been doing this over 40 years. I've been doing this. The story is now 68 plus 1. You know, 1.
So you know, 70,
now it's and that could be a 4, it's just stopped short by about 2 inches from the boundary. And so the score now moves on to 72 for 1. Cricket power play. Yes.
and you can see your
this is what I like about this. Sometimes we're back here just having fun and doing a live talking, which since we're not saying, I always encourage, as long as you're saying something that makes sense, it's no problem. We can talk behind the scenes. And that's another 4. I should say the score now moved on to 77 for 1. And Xploras just would say step on the gas, or should I say change gears? So we got Mark Pinnock out there. He's now 20 from 8 and third from 41 with 2 4s. Mark Pinnock 1 4 and 2 6s. It's 73 for 1. Xploras up against Desmond Lewis Masters. I must say a big hello to Mr. Norman. How you doing, sir? With just one wicket, you may be wondering if you had just joined what happened to Keeble, who's supposed to be opening the inning. Keeble Williams, well, he retired early, and so he's sitting here in the booth with me and just sharing different memories over the years. I know we got some friends who did playing cricket for 72 years now. Mr. Doman is here. That's how long you've been playing, sir. I got Mr. Doman here who played cricket down there in Montego Bay. Back in the days when he played by D&G, is that correct? Yeah, so played a lot of cricket. And Mr. Baker, where in Jamaica did you play cricket?
I actually played in, I went to Homer first. I was captain for Homer from 87 to 89. So you have the likes of Franklin Rose at that time, Roy Alexander. Of course, I played with the Conference Western Tournament. I played in his latter years.
And while I must take a break here, that's a second wicket. Phillips had just been, let me make sure it's not Phillips. That's Marpinock had just been bowled. So they have lost their second wicket for 78 runs, Xploras. Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, I started, but I'm have to leave now because I'm going to have to clear to that.
Okay, so, well, I thank you very much. And before I go, I still must ask you, what parish did you make it from? Manchester. Okay, thank you very much.
I went to first.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Williams. And I hope that your team Xploras comes out at the top. And I wish you all the best.
Thanks for your sacrifice again, sir.
Yes, sir. Again, the score is 78 for 2. That was Mr. Keeble Williams. We got to go back to the scene to make some more preparation. And again, I must apologize for the loud music in the background, but I hope you can just bear with things and to go along with the music. 78 for 2 Xploras up against Desmond Lewis Masters. We're here at Weberley, just close to So when we return after that wicket, score is 9-4-2. The new batsman is Ramesh Muna. So you join Nathaniel Phillips. He's on 31. The bowler is Tyrone Gale. He's bowling his first over. That was swing up to the black hole, and the batsman had just hit that out. Went down to mid-wicket for a single. to square leg, and there's a field there who tries at the stump. I say shy, I throw it at the stump. As you would call it, on the arm at the stumps. So there goes another wicket has been bowled. So Philip had been outbowled for 32 from 43. As much as he had made 32, but I think it was very slow from 43 balls. So I don't know if it's going to be a good thing for Xploras that will be able to step it up just a little. See if we can increase the run rate. 81.3 Xploras. So the new batsman is Peter Miller. That's a very popular name to me, but it's there's someone else that I know by the name of Peter Miller. Is from England originally. That Peter Miller from England back in the days he used to play for Palm Beach. The score moves now to 83 for 3. Xploras. Peter Miller is at 1. Mona is at 4. It's Riyad Mohammed who's bowling his second over for 12 runs. That one could get a long single, as they would say. Score moves to 84 for 3. Xploras up against Desmond Lewis Masters. That was a quick single. Miller and Miller is on the crease. Miller, 2, Miller and 7. 89 for 3 Xploras. Now the 15 overs, any over here. That was played down to make it there's a fielder there, and it seems like it's running to fence, but I guess now they fix up 2. So we'll move to 91. 91 for 3 Xploras up against Desmond Lewis Masters. Was a loud appeal. Umpire says not out. The bowler is Tyrone Gale. He's bowling his second over. That was some good feeling there. You would ask the question if that person is over 45. And eventually he picks up and shies at the stumps. While the stump was disturbed, but the bowler, I guess, tried with his foot to stop the ball, but he hits the stumps instead. 92 for 3 Xploras. And that was a beautiful catch. That was a beautiful catch by Shane Ford. Just out of the camera.
Music right here.
Yeah.
Music right here.
So Xploras lost their fourth wicket, 92-42, while they're in the 16th over. Gale has picked up his third wicket for 7 runs. The new batsman is Preston Hudson, joining Peter Miller. That one play to the leg. That should be the end of the over, the end of the 16th over. Xploras 92 for 4. $92 for 4 Xploras. At the start of the 17th over is Riyad Mohammed, who continued to bowl.
Come back. Come back. No.
That should go all the way. Now it's one bounce in defense for 4, down to backward square leg. That was a full ball, and he made use of it and hit it all the way to the fence for 4. That one he gets it just a little high on the bat and went down to square leg. The fielder run across to field. Picks up, the ball went across the field and just get a single. Down the leg, it should be. Let's wait on the umpire. I guess there's no signal, so obviously it hit the batsman. But he played his square of the wicket and sent the ball into the keeper, but the batsman was home safe at the end of the 16th over. The 17th over. That one beats the field in the fence for 4. Again, pressing the gas. Score is 104 for 4. That was a good comeback there by Gale. He's bowling his 3rd over. He got 3 for 11. That was down the leg, and the keeper missed it. Or that would be a sure stop. But the keeper missed the ball. Score remains 105 for that wide. But it seems like if the ball had followed him and he get a bottom edge, luckily for him, it just goes straight down instead of go behind to the stumps. 105 for 4 there with 18 over Xploras. Swing and a miss. I'm wondering if he got a bottom edge on from the pad to the pad because no one had a feel. Or Scale, who's bowling his 3rd over. I guess Xplorer may think that they got enough runs, so they decide they don't need much more runs. That should be an easy single after it had beaten the fielder. Or should I say the fielder fumble? That was it down to down. There's a fielder there. It should be just a single. At the end of the 18th over, the score is 106 for 4. Xplorer up against Desmond Lewis Masters. So as we approach the 19th over, it will be Primsing who return to ball his last and 4th over. Swing and a miss. Very slow. Just look the way the batsman was played down to mid wicket. There's a man there. It should be just a single. Another swing and a miss. And umpire, there's a appeal for leg before, and he's gone. Miller is on for 5. Well, the batsman is, I guess he's standing there wondering what happened, but he got to go. Yeah, he says Baker, but hold on, let me see something. Is it Keith Williams retired? Yeah. He was over. Yeah, I don't understand that because he said he retired. So, maybe, oh, Keeble retired. And I'm calling him Keeble. So at the crease is David Baker. David Baker, who was here with me in the booth, and I really was getting the name confused because at times I called him Williams, and I guess he was just laughing at me because he didn't really make much correction, but that one was hit down to backward square leg for 4 by Miller. So Miller moves on to is that 23? The score to 118 for 5 during at the end of the 19th over. That one was hit down to long on. It should be just a single. This is the final over. That was hit back hard to the bowler where he's get a finger there, but were unable to hold on. Is Tullock who is bowling? Robert Tullock. Peter Miller is the batter. 115 for 5. They're in the last over, 20th over. That was hit down to long off. Riyadh is there and he could be out. And I actually saw it from early with that ball going to Riyadh Mohammed. That's the wrong person to take a single. Running against.
No, no.
I must ask a question. Who remembers this movie, Buck and the Preacher? Yes, I do remember it. Buck and the Preacher. Harry Belafonte, along with Sidney Poitier. This is the last over. Could be the last ball, 116 for 6. Could be a wide. And my mistake, it wasn't the last over. This is the wide, so I got to bowl it again. 116 for 6. 19.5 over. Xploras. A swing and a miss, and I was looking if there was if we got stumped, but obviously did not get stumped. It's the end of the 20th over. 117 for 6. Xploras. While they're taking a well-deserved break, I'll go to some commercials. No, it does. Yeah, it's commercial. Yeah, Mike's on.
So welcome back to our Labor Day Invasions Masters Tournament. Game number 2 in progress. Xploras coming up against the Desmond Lewis Masters. Then Xploras, they batted first, and they scored just a meager 117 for 6. You see, operating from the northern end. This one is shot high into the air. Immediately, Clarky's out after it, but he puts it down, making a meal of it and allowing the batsman to come back for 2. So, an eventful start in the first ball of this innings. That would have been the start that Alden Hudson would have wanted, but it wasn't to be. The batsman lived to fight another day. Desmond Lewis, well, they're off on a run and they open their account. That's 2 runs without loss, 1 legal delivery bowled. Alden Hudson, he would have loved to pick up the scab with that first delivery. It would have just put some immense pressure on the Desmond Lewis Masters team. And see how you see he runs in once more, right arm over, good delivery. This one seems to pitch and jog back in to the batsman, not knowing none of it. Buys the signal coming from the umpire. Total moves on by 1 to 3. Alden Hudson, loads of experience. This guy, he's about to turn 64 in a couple of weeks. Played for the Barbados team. Operating at 63 years and nearly to be 64. He still has what it takes to mesmerize some of these batsmen. Hudson applies a straight with the Legends United team coming out of Atlanta. So as we wait for our app to be uploaded, the score moves on by 1 more to 4. Over number 1 still being bowled. So just a reminder, they just need 118 runs, less than a run of ball if they want to get over this hurdle here and accumulate a victory here this evening. As Alden Hudson runs it once more. Good delivery. He has an appeal. Umpire says not out. Wow. So Hudson is really troubling this batsman. His first delivery, he skied it up the short mid wicket and the fielder made a meal of it. And now he wraps him on the pad. Just doing a bit too much on that occasion, I think. The batsman left to fight another day. Batsman strike seems to be Jermaine Lindo. Lindo, a really strong onside player, applies a lot of bottom hand in his cricket shots. So the field we see being employed for Jermaine here is a man on a short-headed man, gully or fly slip. Hudson into Jermaine. That one wraps him on the pad. A loud appeal, and he's given. Jermaine has to go. Alden Hudson showing all his wood once more and immediately making a breakthrough. It's the loss of wicket number 1, 4 for 1.
Well, you know, Christian, it's so funny that Jermaine Lindo is ICC umpire, and because he was just down in Grand Cayman playing the they call it some 60s down in
it was the Caribbean 60s.
It's kind of for the senior now that getting out by left before by the umpire, and of course you could tell by his walking that he wasn't too happy about it.
Well, I guess German should know better than to react to having reacted the way he did. Because as an umpire, you want to show that respect that you want to be given. You know, so I think he needs to set better examples. You know, with that being said, taking you back to the cricket, it's 4 for 1. Hudson is still operating from the northern end.
You know, when you mentioned Hudson, I just realized who you're talking about. I played with him maybe about 6, 7 years ago down in West Palm Beach, and I can remember he bowled to me in swinger, and I was ready to cut, and I got hit on the gloves.
Yeah, you're talking about the right person. That Owen Hudson for you. When he's bowling, it's like it's on a string. It goes both ways, eh?
Yeah.
At almost 64 years old. So that brings an end to over number one. At the end of the first, it's 4-1.
That's I think that's what Todd Jeremy. He was looking for the outswinger, and it comes back.
Yeah, for me, I played against German. I think it was a couple of weeks ago back in Atlanta, and German, as I said, he's pretty of a strong onside player. He really struggles once the ball is on that fourth or fifth stump, because of the amount of bottom hand he applies to playing his cricket shots. But Hudson, I think he of course outsmarted him as he does a lot around the Atlanta cricket. So of course, once more showing his experience and playing up German very early. We see picking up that attack from the southern end will be I'm just waiting for confirmation of who has the ball in hand. It seems to be Shane. Shane, he'll be operating from the southern end. What a lovely day for cricket. When we started, it was a bit overcast, but of course, God eventually graced us with splendid weather, and the sun is really basking in all its glory up at Tampa here. As you see, this one is slashed straight to the man at cover.
It's so funny that the bowler is Shane. They got Shane F, but Shane F is also batting. Shane Ford is batting,
Yeah.
and Shane F is bowling.
So I'm not sure what took place there, but Shane Ford, he hit it straight to the guy had been on, and he didn't stop it, and he didn't go through for the run. Or did he?
Yes, they did. No,
Okay.
Todd who hit that ball. Now Shane Ford is batting now.
So this one is played through backward point. The first one hard, but Clarkey is after it. He seems to be limping after going after the ball. Just a reminder, if you're now logging in, this is the Masters tournament, and by Masters we mean most of these guys are well over 40, close over 50, and some even in their 60s. The rules of the tournament: I think you must be an over 45, and you are allowed 2 under 45, between 40 to 45, to be able to play in the tournament. So those are the rules. So a lot of these guys, they aren't as young as they used to be. So Ford operating right hand over the wicket. Cool looking shot by Shane Ford. A really sloppy feeling on the part of the Xploras team, I must say. They're not even trying to get down and get their hands to the ball. They're trying to use their feet, which is pretty dangerous, I would say. Shane into Shane. This one is just dabbed straight to the man at point, and they run home for an easy single in the end. So what Desmond Lewis is doing, they are beating Xploras with these singles. And if anyone knows this Desmond Lewis team, they would know that's the type of game Shane Ford always plays. He's very quick. He's very quick between those six.
Yeah, don't look at his size and think that he can't run. He will steal those runs from you so fast. That one was just tickled down the leg. They get one. They're coming back for the second, and I know they'll be looking for the third. They won't get it, so they picks up two. Desmond Lewis Masters are now 12 for 1, replying to Xploras 117 for 6. Hudson is bowling his second over. That's a good ball. Shane Ford is beaten outside the off stump. 12 for 1, Desmond Lewis Masters. Chasing 117 for 6 made by Explorers. Desmond Lewis Masters, chasing 117 for 6. That one was played down to the defense. They get one, no, it's up shot, they picks up well, Shane Ford, as you know, he will run you, and that's what he's doing there. That's a good ball, getting good bounce. $16 for 1, Desmond Lewis Masters.
So take care. May God bless you. And tell the other gentlemen, I just appreciate what you guys do.
Thanks, man. I will.
That's another good ball. This time it kept a little low. Beats the keeper. They get should be a bye. I'll wait for the signal from the umpire. Yes, umpire signals a bye. Score moves to 17 for 1.
But I say that to the phone, okay? But I will put it, when I go home, I will put it into my iPad. So it will be there for me.
So at the end of the third over, the score is 18 for 1. Desmond Lewis Masters.
you take it. You take it.
80.
So these shades, for you for these shades. Back. Oh, what a shot! What a shot! Just getting back on that back foot, rocking back and smashing it through backward point. What a shot by Flash. Oh, just getting back on the back foot and crashing it through backward point. Just missing his length a bit there was Shane and paying the ultimate price. Now on a race into the boundaries. It's 26 for 1. I think the Explorers team needs to do a lot better in the field. The keeper, he's given up a lot of runs. The fielders are deep on the 30-yard circle. They would want to be restricting some of these singles and not be giving up these runs too easy. Remember, they're just trying to defend 117. So something needs to be done by the captain, and something needs to be done pretty quick.
I think what really happens though is we came here this morning, all the teams were here. And as you know, this is the Masters tournament. These guys come out, you know, they start to drink a lot of water. You know, I said water, a lot of water.
Yeah.
And now they got to come out and feel. It's like I'm sure they prefer to be out there.
So I think the water they drink is actually showing up now.
Drinking some more water.
Yeah. It's water with flavor. She had another good looking shot on the part of Machine. Another slot with a feeling. Jesus Christ. I think even though it's Masters cricket, we want to give out a better effort and make a better account of ourselves.
28 for 1. Yeah. That was hit back over the bowler's head. They picks up two. Score moves to 37 for 1. So at the end of the 6th over, the score is 37 for 1. Desmond Lewis Masters chasing 117 for 6 made by Xploras. $36 for 1, Desmond Lewis Masters. Off the crease is Shane Ford and Robert Tullock. There's a change of bowling. It's now Baker with bowling, taking up the bowling from that one. It's slow, plays in the covers. It should be just a single. Let's say a big hello to Mr. Bert Davis. How you doing? Man, you can check. That one will take down to Cow Corner. It's all the way for 6 by Shane Ford. Make that's Tullock, not that. Let's see. Okay, the score, I got the name. That is Shane Ford. So we're just waiting on the update. 43 for 1, Desmond Lewis Masters. And there goes another one. Just the same place, just a little further. Way up the ground. 49 for 1. Shane Ford is stepping on it. Step on the gas. That could be a wide. We're waiting on the umpire. They'll be crossing, so umpire signals are wide. Score moves to 53 for 1. Desmond Lewis Masters. Chasing 117 for 6 made by Xploras. At the end of the 7th over. That one got a steep bounce. I can see the keeper is very upset. And he could be out. Who is going for it? No one is going for it. It falls into no man's land. 3 players was right there, and it falls right in the middle. It seems like no one intend to make the move. The umpire stopped the bowler. 57 for 1. Desmond Lewis Masters. That one was just played gently in the covers. Fielded no run. Fielded 1 run. It seems there's an issue here with I guess the umpires and the player. I guess that's one of our favorite player, Yankee. And I think what is happening is it's possible that he could have been drinking too much, and then it goes out in the sun and taking toll. So they will continue with 10 players. And he bowled him. That one has kept it low, and he swings and gets his mid-stump knocked back. So Desmond Lewis Masters lost their 2nd wicket. 459. So with another 59 more runs, with 12.1 overs, so it's Alderman Ledman would make his way to the crease to join Shane Ford. So it's end of the 8th over. So while the score reached 6-6 for 2 after 9 overs, Desmond Lewis Masters So while it's getting to the late part of the evening, you can see the sun comes out very good. Six for 2, just 52 more runs from 11 overs. Desmond Lewis Masters chasing Xploras 117 for 6 in their 20 overs. Desmond Lewis on 4 from 4, Shade Ford and 20 from 28. Six for 2. Low. Alson Bakatsu is doing the bowling, getting the ball to that one. He just tickled it down the leg side. We picked up a single. Score moves to 67 for 2 down in the 10th over. You got a backward point. You got a man on the boundary deep. On the point, on the boundary at the point. You got a couple points. You got a man in the covers. You got a man at long on, long off. A deep mid wicket. A backward square leg. It's backers. He's bowling pretty slow, but he's getting some bounce. Some had kept low, some had bounced. 6-7 for 2, Desmond Lewis Masters. That one, he hit it down to cow corner. There's a man there, but he were able to stop it from going in the fence. They picks up 2. So at the end of the 10th over, the score is 68 plus 1 for 2. This is a number that Desmond have on his back. A 6 and a 9. For 2 at the water break. 69 for 2, Desmond Lewis Masters. Chasing 117 for 6. DJ Willie got the control.
So there's pressure in my character. That's everybody wants to be with his hands.
That got the opportunity to play domestic cricket in the region with combined councils and colleges.
CPL
Attends the University of the West Indies in Kingston.
Oh, what a way to get yourself on the mark. He's through your time. 56-2.
You do anything to keep your family healthy. So isn't it time that you started thinking about your water?
So you could go ahead, right? I can watch someone CPL here now.
Get clean, healthy water.
So while we return after the water break, 10 overs water break. Desmond Lewis Masters are now 70 for 2. Shane Ford is in 22 and Alderman Litzman in 5. Peter Miller is the bowler. He's bowling his second over. That one was Shane Ford. I think he turned it around. I don't know if he gets back to it. I'll wait for the umpire to make that decision. Now with the umpires, is he signaling 6? It should be a wide. But I guess he's trying to get the attention of the scorer. That one was hit hard and high, and it's going, it's going, it's going, it's gone. All the way over in the, is that a cornfield? There's a field over there, but I know it's been over there, and they're going to try to jump that fence. I'm almost sure they will not find that ball because the sun is going down while the score moves on to 78-42. Shadeford moves on to 30. Well, they're signaling for the fielder to return on the field. He went over the fence and they tried to get a new ball. Baltimore runs needed for 9.3 overs with 8 wickets in hand. Desmond Lewis Masters, 78 for 2. Chasing 117 for 6. In their 20 overs, Xploras. So while they get a new ball, Peter Miller will continue. So it's Miller. Shadeford plays that one in the covers and takes a quick single. While they shied at the stumps and but they were home safe. There's a man backing up. Luckily for Shadeford, he stays on his feet. I don't know what he had. He was drinking when he went out for the drinks break. I was gonna say water break, but I'm gonna say drinks break. I'm not sure what he was drinking. But anyway, it continues. Alderman got bowled. A ball that kept a little low. And he swings just with his feet straight in the air. And get his center stump. I won't say knocked out the ground because all those stumps are, I would say, comfortably made with inches. But he get it knocked back and he slowly walked back to the pavilion. Desmond Lewis had lost their third wicket, 79 for 3. Desmond is out for 5 from 9. And I'm wondering if they will be asking for the light to be turned on. The only light they could turn on is the moon, MOON. And I haven't seen any here at the moment because the sun is going down rapidly. It's now 7:30. But again, it's only 39 more runs from 9.1 overs. The new batsman is Tyrone Gale, coming to join Shadeford. And he plays that one in the back report area. They get 1. Shadeford is calling for 2, and he will get it pretty easy. So 2 more to the score. And 2 to Gale. 81 for 3 after 11 overs. Desmond Lewis Masters. So Shane Ford had just been out caught. I've made 22. So Desmond Lewis Masters at now 32. My mistake. Desmond Lewis Masters are now 83 for 4. They're on the 12th over. Still have a required run rate of 4.20. The current run rate is 7.11. Have a target of 35 in 8 overs, so it's like a walk in the park. The only thing they got to worry about at the moment, and it's still not much of a worry, is that the sun is going down. So they may have to try to get it before it gets too dark. Well, the new batsman is Daljit Singh. $83 for 4, Desmond Lewis Masters, chasing 117 for 6 made by Xploras.
Just mute it.
That was a good ball there by Hudson. Got the center stump knocked back. It had kept a little low, and it's one of those bowlers who he was bowling from the southern end, and he was getting a lot of lift on the opposite end, and now he changed and now get the ball to keep low, and it's working good for him. The only that he got 3 more balls. He only got 3 more balls. The score is 94 for 6, 94 for 5. My mistake, 94 for 5. Desmond Lewis Masters. They still got another 24 more runs with 6.3 overs with 5 wickets in hand. The batsman out is Singh. The new batsman to the crease. If they would turn the light on, then I'll be able to see the batsman. It's getting quite a bit dark. It's Riyad Mohammed. In the background, you got Dwayne Stevens. And as they call it, that's a dub plate. Willie at the control. 94 for 5. Desmond Lewis Masters chasing 117 for 6. While we're here watching the CPL, TRK is 95 for 3. So while the umpire had called the game because of the light, Desmond Lewis Masters 97 for 5 in 14 overs, so they should win by the Duckworth Lewis. And they should win pretty easy. Xploras 117 for 6 in 20. Desmond Lewis Masters 97 for 5 in 14. Until tomorrow, my friends, you all take care. We will see you. Thanks for watching. 9:30 in the morning, we'll start again. You all take care. Bless.